Coming up on today's show, we'll be going through all of this month's releases, including Kraven the Hunter, Sonic 3 and more.
And we're going to talk about all the Christmas films that are coming out this month.
And we'll tell you how you can have a wicked Christmas at Cineworld. Hello and welcome to What's On at Cineworld Cinemas. I'm Luke Owen.
And I'm Sat Nyangi, and we are at Cineworld NEO2.
And of course, we are here to talk about this month's big releases, which includes things like Kraven the Hunter, Sonic 3, a new Lord of the Rings movies, and a whole host of other stuff, including Ho Ho Ho, 'Tis the Season. We've got a bunch of Christmas movies to talk about as well. Sat, let's go get some snacks.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some films.
That'll be great. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. No, you go. You're back on. Because, we could be talking about new movies that are coming out, but there are still movies from last month that are still in the cinema, such as Paddington in Peru, Red 1, Gladiator 2, Wicked, and Moana 2. Do you want to know a bit more?
Oh, yeah. I do.
Okay, you have a little bit more.
I'm gorging on this, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, you do that while I talk about Moana 2, because Moana 2 is out today. And if you head down to your local Cineworld Cinemas, you can get cups. You can get cups with these cool toppers as well, these cool Moana toppers. There are 4 of these to get, and my kid is going to be very excited when she sees this Moana cup topper here, because we've also got Moana, and we've got Hey Hey.
Hey Hey.
You got Hey Hey as well.
Hey Hey Moana, right here.
Look at these. These are very cool. I like these sorts of things. I think they're really nice. I've got actually, because we do this stuff here, I've got quite a few of these around the house now.
You do?
I've got a load of these.
So these are like collector items for you?
Exactly, yeah, and I really like them. Coming out on the 6th of December, we have Pushpa 2. The following week, on the 13th of December, we have got a new Lord of the Rings movie.
Ooh, another one.
But the twist here, and this will, this is going to perk up the ears of producer Ellis, cameraman Ellis behind there. This one's Anime Ellis. There it is.
He lit up good.
Whoa, what? But we've got Christopher Lee back as well, playing Saruman. So it's a pretty cool deal.
Consistency is key within the fandom.
But if that is not your cup of tea, maybe go down the hallway, hang a right, and take out your next comic book franchise movie as Kraven the Hunter hits cinema screens.
I wonder if it's within the same universe as Venom. That's what I want to figure out.
Yeah, I don't think any of these sort of Sony Spider-Man movies sort of are, but sort of are at the same time. Like they do a lot of because remember there was at the end of one of them. Is it Morbius that's got
yes.
It's got a thingy in it from Spider-Man, the Vulture. It was Michael Keaton, right? And so they kind of are, but also sort of aren't. But this is Aaron Taylor Johnson playing the iconic Kraven the Hunter character from the Spider-Man comics.
One of my favorite characters, because I used to watch the animated series, and I love Kraven, I love Shocker, I like Vulture, and I also like Mysterio. So yeah, it would be interesting to see if they maintain the tragic backstory of Kraven.
Yeah, because it's treading that fine line with what Sony are doing this, because they're taking these villains, but also have to make them the protagonists. So they did it with Morbius and did it with Madam Web, and I've done it, of course, with Venom. Now doing it here with Kraven the Hunter. It's a fine line you have to tread to make sure that they are the villain, and eventually they are the baddie, but also you have to try and feel some sympathy towards them while watching their story.
That makes sense, because they say not everyone's born bad. It could be, is it nature, is it nurture?
Yeah.
And then I guess during this journey, we're going to see why Kraven becomes the Hunter.
Week of release of the 20th of December. Get ready for the Christmas season by going to see some wonderful family movies. I'm wearing my Christmas shirt today.
And I didn't get the memo. I'm in burgundy leopard print, so ho.
Ben did. Look at Ben. Ben's in a Christmas jumper today.
Yeah. Dude, you're assassinating me, man. You can put that within the call sheet. I would have done it.
It's November 25th.
No, it's not. We're not filming on November 25th. No, we're doing this live on your YouTube. No, please.
We've got some family movies coming out this week, kicking things off with Mufasa, the Lion King. This is a prequel to the live action, I think you could say live action, Lion King movie that came out a few years back. This one's telling the story of Mufasa's origins.
And then it's some controversy about his origin story, but yeah, I'm willing to check it out and see what's it all about.
Yeah, so the controversy is that, shock, he's not actually bloodline.
What?
He didn't really have a legitimate claim. Maybe it's because I'm thinking of Game of Thrones now, but he doesn't have a legitimate claim to the Lion King throne.
Is there going to be a T-shirt? Scar was right. Scar was robbed. There's going to be a fan base now saying, you know what, Scar, I understand your pain. I'll be salty too. If I was the firstborn and a usurper came along and he took my spot, and then his kid, he takes the spot. And I was so obsessed with getting the crown that I didn't also procreate and create my own line as well.
Exactly, yeah. So it's going to be a really interesting movie. I think it should be a very popular movie as well, because like the first Lion King movie did like great business, and so I think they're going to be. I'm really curious to see this one.
Yeah, me too. As we know, we're both dads, we've got kids. It would be something great to take our children to watch.
But if The Lion King is not your vibe, we also have Dolphin Boy in cinemas, which is a very different animated movie for families to go and see. But let's all celebrate the week of Christmas. Because this is December 20th, man, and the whole of December is a celebration of Christmas here at Cineworld Cinemas. Here's the films that you can check out. On Friday, the 6th of December, we have the 40th anniversary release of Gremlins. And on Sunday, the 8th, it's Jim Carrey as the Grinch. And then on Monday, the 9th, legit my favorite Christmas movie of all time, It's a Wonderful Life.
Then we have weird combinations. Friday the 13th, but you can watch Love Actually. And then on Saturday the 14th, we have a double bill of Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
On Sunday the 15th, you can check out The Santa Claus, and then on Monday the 16th, we have The Nightmare Before Christmas. Then on Tuesday the 19th, The Muppet Christmas Carol. And lastly, on Monday the 23rd of December...
Die Hard!
Is it a Christmas movie? Is it not?
It is. It is. I'm sorry, guys. It is. It's set during Christmas. It has Christmas lights. It's involving Christmasness. The music. It's a Christmas film.
It's Die Hard. Look, it's Muppet Christmas Carol for me. Of course it is. I'm a Muppet Christmas Carol guy. You just got to look at me to know that I'm a Muppet Christmas Carol guy. So that's the one I'm really excited about. Also, It's a Wonderful Life. Like, it's such a beautiful, gorgeous movie. If you've never seen it, now, use this as your chance to go and check out one of the most beautiful, gorgeous Christmas movies ever made that makes me cry every single time I watch it.
Listen, my father-in-law for the last few years, he'd been telling me, you got to watch that film. I was like, yeah, sure, one day. We sat down one Christmas together, I watched it, and I was like, this is incredible.
It is, yeah.
It's
tears streaming down my face.
Profound feelings of a heart forming right there. I can feel it right now, beating.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Being released on the 27th of December, I'm so excited about this.
I know he's such a video game nerd, this guy is.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I really liked the first two Sonic movies. I think Sonic 1 was remarkably really, really good. I'd had sort of fairly low expectations, but it completely blew all those expectations. And Jim Carrey's so great as Dr. Robotnik.
It's great to see him back.
But then the second one came out, and it was like pure 90s fanboy service for me, because it brought in Tails and it brought in Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik looked like Dr. Robotnik, and it had like the Egg-O-Matic and stuff, it had the Death Egg, it had the biplane, it had all of this stuff. It was like just watching the video games that I played as a kid up on the big screen. And now we're here with the third installment. We're jumping ahead a few years in terms of like the game timeline, and we're now doing Shadow the Hedgehog, bringing in his tragic backstory, voiced by none other than Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Is he gonna do the legendary Keanu Reeves, way of talking?
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. I mean, I don't expect anything different. Whoa. Sonic, what's going on, guys? Yeah.
I'm really, really excited for this. I think it looks cool. I think it looks like just epically fun, and like they've done some really cool stuff there with the marketing of this. They sent out like a Mega Drive game to some to influencers and stuff.
Yeah.
So you could like plug it into your Mega Drive and stuff, and there was like menus and like a couple of like little mini games in there, and the announcement of a new trailer if you put in the Sonic 3 cheat codes into the game. Great, I think some really clever marketing stuff. I'm so excited for this.
I'll admit, I've never seen the second Sonic film. Enjoy the first one. Please, guys, give me a chance. But the way Luke has bigged up the second film, I may have to go home and watch the second one in order to watch the third one.
Absolutely, you should do that. But look, I understand that Sonic 3 is not for everyone. I think those people are wrong, but I understand that it's not for everyone.
Luke, Don't worry, I'm one of those people.
I know you are.
You converted
I
me.
know you're one of the good people. I'm talking about Ben. I'm talking about Ben over there.
Yeah, in your Christmas jumper, you didn't tell me to wear mine. Villain.
If Sonic 3 is not your jam, maybe go and check out 2073, which again is one of those high concept movies about someone who is going to try and change historical events to try and make a better future.
See, you had me hooked on high concept.
Yeah, wait, I need more of these. I need more high concept movies in my cinema screen.
Please, sir. Give us more high concept cinema, please. Some more.
I'll be very nice of you. This is a movie that when the trailer for this came out, this became quite a big talking point amongst the office that we work in, because it's Better Man, which is the Robbie Williams biopic in which Robbie Williams is played by a monkey.
You know what? I saw the trailer. I was hooked. Listen, I watched a Pharrell Williams documentary where everything's Lego.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying how they're finding new ways of telling stories. So for me, outside the box, high concept, for moi.
Yeah, I think this is a really an interesting way to do the biopic, and like people might know the Robbie Williams story, but this kind of reminds me a lot more of like Rocket Man, which is sort of like playing with the medium of film and try and tell these stories in different ways. And why not have a literal performing monkey of Robbie Williams, who's always said that he felt like he was a performing monkey on stage, told by his label to do certain things. So now he is being portrayed literally as a performing monkey.
It's an allegory, guys. And I don't know about you, I'm looking forward to that performing monkey doing Rock DJ.
Gonna take off the skin.
Oh yes, I've got to see it.
Christmas can be a bit of a stressful time as well, because you got family coming over, you got to get the turkey roasted, you got to do all the preparations and stuff. What you don't want to be is going, "You there, boy, what day is it?" And then, "Why, it's Christmas Day." So it's like, "Oh no, I haven't bought any presents." But thankfully that's where we can step in, because you can have a wicked Christmas by getting wicked Christmas gifts.
Like what?
We have gift cards, including our Gift for Two and unlimited membership cards. There's plenty of options that are great presents and stocking fillers. You can have a wicked Christmas at Cineworld. And if you don't believe me, here's Jeff Goldblum endorsing it.
I am Oz, the great and terrible.
We need your help, your Ozness.
Speak, mortals. What wisdom do you seek?
What do we get the kids for Christmas? We want them to feel the magic of Christmas. It's a wonderful time of year. Or at least it could be, if they weren't always distracted by their phones.
Phones?
Yes, they use their phones as shields at all times.
I know of a place where their phones hold no power. A realm where enchantment reigns. A sanctuary of shared experiences and unlimited possibilities.
Get your wicked Christmas gifts at Cineworld, online or in the foyer. It's truly captivating.
And if I can do a little tease for you, and this is just a tease. The countdown to Christmas. What do I mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You'll just have to keep your eye on Cineworld's social media channels to find out. On Monday, the 2nd of December, we have an unlimited screening of We Live in Time. And then on Monday, the 11th, we have another unlimited screening of Conclave.
On Thursday the 5th and Saturday the 7th, we have Right People, Wrong Place. On Tuesday the 10th and Sunday 15th, we have the Royal Ballet, Cinderella.
On Thursday the 12th, you can check out For King and Country, Drummer Boy. And on Thursday the 17th and Sunday the 22nd, the Royal Ballet's performance of Ivanov Wright's The Nutcracker, which is my kid's favourite book at the moment. And on Sunday the 8th, we have a special autism-friendly screening of Paddington in Peru. But I'm afraid that's all we've got time for on this edition of the show. You can check out all the movies that we've discussed today using the links in the video description down below.
And of course, we come in podcast form, so you can listen to us on Spotify, Acast, Pocket Cast, Apple Music, wherever you get your audio form of entertainment from.
So until next time, I've been Luke Owen.
And I'm Sat Nyangi.
And that's what's on.